How you implemented it?
For honestly, about the round 8 or 7. For some reason, I thought about Castillo Corrales as they're going to war. So I thought about Joe, and I just thought, I came to the corner. He said, "Dig deep," and I think we needed to dig deep to win this fight, and that's what we did.
We talked at the fighter meetings about the passing of Dan Goossen, Joe's brother, and your promoter, and it seemed that in the later rounds, especially, you were awfully strong, awfully energetic. You said to us in the fighter meetings that perhaps Dan's passing would actually make you stronger during the fight. Do you think that was the case, or was it a conscious thing?
I mean, I swear to you, it's been a hard week for us, for Dan. But in about round 8, I thought about him, and it made me fight hard. So, this is for Dan, and we fought a hard fight, and we won, but too bad he couldn't beat this fight. So, I know who's watching me, like my father said, is me watching us, and this is for him. And this fight is for Dan, and we love him, and we miss him.
Beautifully put. And Joe, on behalf of everyone,
Dan Goossen, brother,
all our crew, we obviously offer you our deepest condolences. Dan said to you in one of your last conversations, take Martirosyan to Connecticut and win the fight.
That's right.
Did that steel you up for this?
Well, it surprised me because there was a lot of horrible things going on at that time, but he still found it within himself to think about business for a minute with me, because he knew we both needed this, and he knew he was not going to be here for it, and so he said make sure Vanes wins his fight Saturday night. So we honored that request as best we could.
And you honored it beautifully. Congratulations to both of you, and again, our condolences. Back to back.
That doesn't help Andre Ward's case, not one bit. But anyway, moving on. Vince Martirosyan, this is the way I look at it. I would love to see maybe him against an Austin Trout. That rematch with Erislandy Lara, with the cut. Demetrius Andrade was just too much for him, even though he put Demetrius Andrade down. I believe it was the first round. If you don't know, I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live, and I cover boxing. So when it comes to every single major fight, every single episode of All Access, every single episode of 24/7, I cover them all. So let's talk about this fight. It was just a brawl. When you got a fighter that you're going against, his name is Willie Nelson. Yes, dead ass serious. He's 6'3". He's got the Peter Quill and really, really skinny legs, fighting at 154. I'm thinking, okay, this guy's gonna fight tall. I saw him fight like one time on Showbox, but as far as credible opponents or anyone that you would know of, meaning name-wise, there's nothing there. Now, Vince Martirosyan, he has that one defeat and that one technical draw. The draw, remember, technical draw comes against Erislandy Lara, and the defeat came to split decision to Demetrius Andrade, where Andrade clearly won that fight. So right now, if you don't know, he's with Dan Goossen Promotions. People thought for some reason that the entity of Dan Goossen Promotions would just die with Dan Goossen. I don't know what people were thinking. Joe Goossen looks just like him. You know how they got that long ass head? Joe Goossen always got these fresh denim jackets on. Well, anyway, I'm trying to think of, okay, all right, how would you rate Vince Martirosyan's performance? And what are you looking for out of this performance? Well, it looked like to me just okay, well, go out there and have a good fight. Does he look any different? No. We saw that he's tough. He's always been tough. So I'm thinking, okay, well, what's the plan for Al Heyman? And if you don't know, thank you, Al Heyman. Thank you so much before I go on. If you don't know, he's an Al Heyman fighter. So he's an Al Heyman fighter in that very large Al Heyman stable of 154-pounders. Not to mention 154-pound contenders and title holders. So, the future is there for him. Is there some things he has to adjust to? Well, yeah, because it's looking like even though he was an Olympian, it's still looking like he has problems with fighters that are pure boxers or fighters that are faster than him, that are not going to sit right there in front of him. But I got to get to this fight right here.
His passion and advocacy.
Oh, they're talking about Dan Goossen. All right, I'm T-Street Controversy. Please subscribe. This is what I want you to do. Can you do me a favor? Go down below. There's a link. It says Real Combat Media. That's the website I'm associated with. So what I want you to do, I want you to go to the website, and right there on the right hand of the web page, as soon as you click the link, there's going to be a poll for Hopkins versus Kovalev. Just vote. It's going to go take you a couple seconds. Then right below that, oh wait, moment of silence. He always
Rest in peace, Dan.
They got all the Goossens in there. Right below the Real Combat Media link is my personal Facebook boxing forum. It's set up as a Facebook page, but you gotta send a friend request. It's a boxing forum. I don't want to keep saying it. Once again, please subscribe. T Street Controversy, the best boxing cover reporter on YouTube, bar none. Please subscribe.